Um, you know, I saw this the other day, right? And my bad for me just getting on here saying something about it. I just had other things to do, other things on my mind, but we gonna get into this really, really quickly, and we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time with it because
Girl, why is you lying?
to
It's a
me
long
this shit
video.
is wild as fuck.
Wild
Okay.
AF.
Let me get this up a little bit in the volume so y'all can really, really hear me. Um, it says here, Pusha T, and this came out before I get into that. This came out the other day. When they released the 3 million
It was
and
over
some
three
odd,
million.
3 million or more. I don't know exactly how much more of the Epstein Files,
Those files was
and I was
wild.
actually not very shocked because I felt like, they were gonna say Jay Z's name or whatever. When
I don't know
you
why, but I knew
come
it.
from um in a place where you reach a certain status in life, right? Not just a status financially, but like in a circle powerful adjacent to more even more powerful people.
This Cole ain't gonna get the
That is
best of
by
me.
design. You meet these people, you know, and because of proximity, you gain certain levels of power. And what I don't like, and I know a lot of people don't like what the fuck with Jay Z right now. I know that. And you
Allegedly.
hear the shit, you hear the whispers, and the whispers have become screams. Like, but the only thing I don't like is the gatekeeping shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever use your you do what you want to do with your life is your decision, but you better know there's going to be blowback for that. You know what I'm saying? Because they allow you to have certain levels of proximity, but when you get too high for your britches and you start doing shit, they peep that. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that they can be blowback from that. So when these people, rich people, is moving around and you see they moving the needle on certain things, and they be fucking with people. You know
They
what I'm
damn
saying?
sure
Doing
do.
little wild, crazy shit. You see, there wouldn't even be an Epstein's list they wasn't getting down like that. The point is that I'm trying to make, and I'm trying to bring full circle for y'all, is that you can reach certain levels, certain heights, certain be proximity, but they're not gonna let you surpass them,
They damn sure
right?
not.
Especially they see you doing little shit and that could draw attention to the fuck shit that they doing. They will throw your ass to the wolves first and foremost because you are black.
They
Okay.
will throw your
And
black
when you
ass
go in and you
to the
making these
wolves.
strange and these alliances, you better know that they are dangerous alliances and they can turn on you at any second. And before they ever go down, they gonna throw your ass to the ground first. You gonna go tumbling down first. So
Right under the bus. Throw
you
you
know what
right
I'm
under the
saying?
bus.
And whether it be as a distraction or they just don't like your ass no more, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is the dangerous part. And to get too complacent and too comfortable in your position where you think that,
You can't be
they don't care who
touched.
you fuck over. Certain people they do. You know what I'm saying? Certain people you mess with like that, they do care. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that builds
Because
up
they built
and
up
they
their
be
own
like,
relationships with certain
start
people.
not probably not directly to your face, but like, we don't like this nigga. He really think you know what I'm saying? So I just had to say that. And it also coincides with like a Pusha T, keep pushing through, like wanting to get off of labels. These people
That's
will
when they
hold a
get
grudge
mad.
with you behind this, like him and his brother, um, got off of
Electra.
the label they was on. Like a lot of stuff been coming to the surface. They got off of that label they was on. I forget the
Electra.
name of the damn label. I should have
Allegedly.
went and looked again before I did this, but I'm gonna just go off the top like I always do. But they at one point in time in their career, him and his brother
Malice.
and his brother,
No
like
malice,
his
child.
brother Malice, right? Those two, you know what I'm saying, um great rappers, you know what I'm saying, amazing, but they also have proximity. Now they've been coming up really, really hard, and you know, people that say like they started with or whatever the case that could have been a part of where they are, and then be moving around. And I wonder like how did they do that? Because you hear some rappers, I'm sorry to get off topic for a second, that been on certain labels with certain artists, like say like a Diddy, and I'm talking about locking them in for 25 years. That's
25
ridiculous.
years.
You're not doing nothing with this artist. You don't want to do business with them. You know you don't freaking like them. They don't like
That's a
you.
damn
Why
shame.
are you holding on? This is why he ended up with man, I could go so deep down that rabbit hole. Like I said, it goes back to that gatekeeper. Stop doing shit to people.
Stop
Stop
fucking with
doing
people
shit to
for
people
real.
thinking that's not going to catch up to you, because it's going to catch
It
up to you.
does
So
catch up.
I hold on. Yeah, cause like stop doing shit to people, cause they call that a
Cosmic
lot of people think
retribution.
it's like karmic, accumulation. No, but it's cosmic, you know,
It
um,
definitely is universal
and
type shit.
it
There's
all
laws.
coincides. I don't want to get too deep into this area here, but I'm just trying to put perspective on it and give y'all my opinion on how I feel. These things are coming about. Now, the proximity, I feel like the two brothers, the Thornton brothers, um, Pusha T and Malice have,
The clips,
now
baby.
like they're amassing some level of notoriety. People are no longer attached to them.
Or there
They
to
get
benefit
mad.
from
They
them.
they didn't get, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't able to hold them down. And I would always wonder how the hell they got out of their contracts like that. Could have been Jay-Z helped them. It's like
Maybe.
this could be a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they did because I wasn't there.
Child, allegedly, allegedly,
I heard what
allegedly.
they are being accused of. Um, and it's this with the like a Jay Z. There's been a lot of buzz for a lot of years in the street about him with younger females.
Allegedly.
Like he has, and if a person
Allegedly,
here's
child.
the thing, you know what I'm saying, and you get and you amass a certain level of power, money, wealth, or whatever, and proximity. Like I said, to these people, they know your demons.
They know
Okay,
what you want and what you
you got to
like,
be
baby, and
careful.
they gonna
Like
put it in front of you.
you had a song called "The Evils." Devils. You like you think you gonna dance with them and they ain't gonna fucking you know what I'm saying?
Spin you
They gonna
around,
let you sit
child.
up there and out dance them or out maneuver or move them? Come on, man. Anyway, so that's why you
Chess,
gotta, you know what I'm
chess,
saying?
chess, not
You go
checkers.
out there thinking, oh yeah, I got so much power, I could do this and that to this and that person. You lose your soul like that.
You lose
And you
yourself
lose
like that.
yourself. And then you start looking around one day like, yo, what the fuck? How did I get here?
And
Yeah.
why these people after
Okay.
me like
Think
this?
about it, brother. Anyway, so um it says here, let's get into this article. Pusha T, excuse me, Pusha T and Jay
Getting a little
Z
cold,
are
baby,
named
but I don't want to
alongside
claim it.
Harvey Weinstein in a 2019 FBI crisis intake report that was released today as a part of the latest of Epstein Files. The victims in the file say she was the victim. Excuse me, the victim in the file says she was abducted.
Not
Oh
abduction.
shit! From her home by an unknown man. She woke up in Epstein's Florida mansion. She was in the presence of Harvey
Wow.
Weinstein and Jay Z. Man,
Get
what
the
the
fuck
fuck
out of
you
here.
got going on? If there's any validity to, oh, Jesus. And you
God
know what's
damn.
so crazy?
What?
Not to leave off of the topic of him, just in general. Hearing something like that, right? Hearing something like that reminds me of the Anne Heches, another person in close proximity. What's this broad?
Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Allegedly.
You don't think these people? You don't think? And this is just this is allegedly. I don't know what happened, but I know something happened with her. You know what I'm saying? And they would rather have these people come off as mad
And
or
deranged.
insane than to believe something like this, because a thing like this is unbelievable.
Very hard to
You know what
believe.
I'm saying? But shit like this, and when you come to that level of wealth and power, a lot of shit could be done for you. Oh, I
A
want to
whole
go.
lot
Oh, go grab her from.
requested.
Oh yeah, she said she don't want to. Go, just go grab her ass and let her know
Yeah,
that
you
this is
fucking with
how
me
shit could
tonight,
go.
child.
It's a lot of shit. These movies and stuff that be coming out and taking and all of that stuff. Man, that shit is not for naught. It don't just be somebody coming up with some ideas. This is the shit that be going on, child.
Based on a
You hear
true
me?
story, child. I
And
need
some of the
some
other
tea
stuff that you
or a
done heard
lozenge.
coming out about, them tapes and like I was saying in my other post, the snuff films, you know what I'm saying? And Nicolas Cage doing a movie like that shit don't just come from nowhere. These people is fucking sick.
Sick as hell.
And not to say the people, on the screen, because I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that to be, but them people that, when you amass that much wealth, a lot of people like to say, oh, you got that much money, you bored. And they looking for something to do. And the depravity that comes from a lot of their minds is fucking crazy.
They be looking to
From
kill
hunting
your
people
ass or
down,
something.
like doing these parties, and you thinking you just a guest, and oh, I'm just around these rich people. They do not like you for the simple fact that you do not have what they have, and they see you lesser than, and they will fucking make a game out of your ass and hunt you down somewhere where you don't know where
You
the
be
hell
in
you
the
at,
woods,
out in the wood.
child,
It's a
and
lot of
game
shit,
is on.
and it's this not you. It may seem far fetched, but it ain't. These
It
motherfuckers
sure
be
ain't.
sick.
Sick as
You heard
hell.
me? Okay? So, and their level and their taste for things, because they've experienced so much and they're able to do so much that it changes. You know what I'm saying? They want to do something different, so dark. And it's
Something
like,
dark and evil.
I've done everything. Like, what to do? It's crazy. You better be careful. And I say this to the young women and men
That want to be stars.
out there that wants to be in close proximity to these people, thinking, oh, you want a
And they ain't
taste of the
shit.
life and the life. You don't know what these people into. They weird as hell. They crazy.
Hollywood.
That's what they call it. Hollywood. It's fucking crazy.
Insane.
And as beautiful as I am and as talented as I am, I don't want nothing to do with these motherfuckers, because,
Nothing at
child, if
all.
it's yours or mine, yours is
Your
going
life or
first.
mine,
It's gonna
baby.
be
Life.
it's gonna be a wild, crazy ride, baby.
Child. And I'm going to
Because
come out on top every time.
one thing about me, God gave me this one life. I cherish it so much. I cherish the gifts and the talents and everything He gave me so much. I have no, desire to let nobody come in and try to control that and try to. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff with this business, and it's not just the music business. It's the entertainment industry. You got not just Epstein, you got the Harvey Weinsteins, you got all of these fucking gatekeepers, and they all on different levels, so you can get in close proximity, but all of them are on different levels, and they do see you differently if you're on a different level. That's why I'm bringing it back to, Jay-Z, and how you got to be careful with these type of things, right? And these type of people.
For
Hold on a
real.
second, because you a joke to them, especially you ain't on they level of, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, everybody gets their just due, okay? Eventually, look at Harvey Weinstein. He up in there. Look at Diddy. He up in there. And now they
Diddy
after you,
bopping in
Jay-Z.
jail.
Child, I don't know what to tell you, but hold on. Let's get to the next slide. Okay, one more thing I need to note we move on to um before we move on to these slides that are screenshots of the actual files on the DOJ on the website. Um, these accusations have come in, right, as a tip from someone that tipped off and notified the FBI that
Not a tip line.
for sure Jay-Z,
Allegedly.
they pointed to him saying that he did certain things. And when a tip comes in, anonymous tips comes in against somebody, you know, you have to take it as just that, because if there is no evidence backing up the claims,
The claims
right?
could be false.
I'm talking about verifiable evidence. There is none. And it says it, you know what I'm saying? That has to be stated. It has to be known. That there have been accusations made,
Without
but
supported
you
documentation.
are innocent until proven otherwise. I have to state that, for these brothers, because, you know, as sad as this shit is, that you would have somebody go to the FBI on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? You done rub somebody the wrong way, or maybe somebody did
Allegedly.
something. I don't know what the freak is going on. But I have to say that because this is, for me, honestly, when I first saw this, I was like very disappointed, you know, saddened, about, and I love the
I love
clips,
their
child.
music, and that is all.
I, but if you do out there doing fuck shit, that shit is going to cut. This is my whole point of saying this shit. You think you got proximity to these people, they don't like your black ass, and they don't like your black ass with the proximity that you have and the power that you amass, and they do not like that shit.
They
You know
damn
what I'm
sure
saying? The
don't.
clip
And
standing next
they'll
to
get you.
Pharrell, standing next to Louis Vuitton, deals with Louis Vuitton. And look what's coming out about Pharrell. This all of a sudden this
Fuck
he
that. I
being
don't like what
sued.
he did to
You know,
Khalees.
it's a lot.
Shout out to Khalees.
You got to be more careful, child. That's all I can say. So we're gonna get into
We're going to get into some things, okay?
one of these. Is this one first? I think this one is first.
Get it together, girl.
And this is just some of the accusations, and I hate to even read this shit, but it says
Here we
case
go.
ID number up here at the top. Epstein, Jeffrey, child sex traffic. Oh, Jesus. Even just
Blood of
hearing
Jesus.
that alone, and you see his, ugly cracker ass.
Crack
Whew.
ass cracker.
Child, and then just imagine some young kids, young girls, whatever,
Have to deal with his
child,
ugly ass
no.
touching them.
Oh,
Or
God,
anybody for that matter.
Okay, so on the 7th okay, so it's on 7/10/2019 at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time, redacted, redacted. That's the black lines, black Sharpie going through, names or whatever, identifiable names, so you can, protect the victim.
Anonymity.
Redacted called the FBI. National threat. Hold on, I'm trying to see this. It's so tiny. National threat operations center. That's the NTOC, to identify herself as a victim of sex abuse by Jeffrey Epstein and others. Redacted provided the following information in approximately 1994. Oh, that's to the way back. Okay, so
back in the day when Jay was young, he not a kid anymore.
Revealed herself to redacted as a part victim of sex abuse by Epstein. Redacted described the abuse occurred during parties. Redacted further identified redacted as a friend of redacted.
A friend of
Okay,
redacted?
we're gonna stop right there for a second. A friend of a friend, huh? Let me tell you something.
These people are not your friends.
Y'all have been seeing, and I have to say this, it's not just about this. It goes so much deeper, and I'm talking about for my everyday people, right? Young ladies, young men, women, men, because it happens to it could be anybody. You don't know what these people want from you. You have something so much more than what these people that are rich and famous have.
It is your life.
And rich and powerful have.
Your
that
essence.
They wish that they could still have.
Your soul.
You have your soul.
And your soul.
You have your freedom. You don't have people following you around, paparazzi, all kind of stuff. You have so much more, and they envy that.
Envy us.
You think you are going and getting proximity to these people.
They are getting proximity.
There's not something about you that's special, that they like. You see a lot of these people in the industry with so much talent, they being held back so this one could stay in. It'd be
Holding
so
on for dear
much.
life, baby.
It'd be so much. And what I said when I say this to tell you to be careful, be cautious, because they
Beware.
will lure you
Like a fish on a
They
hook.
call it through handlers. These handlers come in your life as your friend. It could come in your life as a
And they're
woman, a
not.
girl, a love interest, and be there to take you down. Can I veer off for a second? I'm sorry. Let me just veer off for a second and just fuck with y'all for a second and just really talk to y'all and really, really give y'all how I feel, my opinion.
She veering off now.
When you coming up in the ranks in a game, right? Say like you trying to get into the industry. It could be any level. It could be acting. It could be singing. It could be dancing. It could be anything. It's so many different layers and levels to this shit and ways to get in and spread your God-given gifts at birth, your talent, the core of you, your character, all of that stuff. These are enviable traits to them, because a lot of the times they ain't got no damn talent and they wouldn't need your ass if they did. You know what I'm saying? To get out there and dance and sing, entertain. They wouldn't need you. So I say this to say, right? Even, for example, look at this Jonathan Majors guy. Now, you don't think when he was coming up in school in Harvard and doing all this, his big old black ass, God.
Big old black
child,
ass.
I'm gonna just say it straight. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you straight.
No chaser.
And you know, you meeting people, you rubbing elbows, and yeah, you gifted and you talented, and people are telling you and your acting teachers, oh, he got something, and you get on and you selecting the moves, you selecting to kind of shine a good light on black people. They don't like that shit either.
They damn sure
but
don't.
they know they're gonna make money off of it, so they're gonna let it ride. And they don't know that your black ass got a thing for white women or whatever the case may be.
They know.
You don't think that your ass was in Paris where you met that girl at allegedly, that wasn't a setup, dumbass. They don't think that you know, they know what you like, and that you was power tripping because you seen you was coming up.
And the rolls was rolling in.
Child, all this stuff he was talking about, this correct. I want you to be like.
How you gonna tell a white girl you want her to be like Coretta?
Lord.
Man.
You allowed that to happen to yourself, being a dumbass, okay? And not knowing that people, they will place you, you will be going somewhere. Okay, first of all, you got a team,
and
right?
They be the ones that do it to you.
Your own team will be against you. They be sabotaging you.
Sure
they
will.
know you got a thing for a certain kind of woman. So you going to go somewhere. They know your flights.
Got him.
They booked it for you, right? They know where you going to hang out. They know where you going to go to the little spots you going to go to, because they know what you're looking for. I want you to go on over there. You just his type.
Send her right on over there.
And lock in with him. Go ahead. He gonna like you. Get in a relationship with him. And she is not there because she loves you and she wants to be with you.
She don't want your big black ass.
She was placed to bring out all of it, to find out as much as she could about your black ass.
That was a placement.
You see, she was recording him, right? You see, she ended up with all these recordings. Y'all be so damn thirsty and so dumb.
Thirsty ass nigga.
And now look, is he in anything? You
Career
know what I'm saying?
gone.
Is he doing anything? And then ran his ass over there with Megan. I hope she all right, because that doesn't change overnight with your aggression and all of that shit.
Now Michael B. Jordan on to come up.
Allegedly, I don't know, but this is one of my examples. Handlers, people that they put in, same shit with Kanye. How he done spiraled out all crazy.
Allegedly, but we know it's true.
Okay, they knew what he liked. He liked girls that look like Kim. Okay,
Kim Kardashian.
He wanted something like that.
Allegedly,
and she proximity put up. Yeah, she know all the goods on you. She know all that, man. All of that stuff.
I ain't never forgave her ass for robbing Brandy.
All of this to say,
you robbed Brandy, Kim.
You better believe. You
allegedly,
know,
child.
They gonna get some shit on your ass.
People are dying,
okay?
Kim.
So you got to
until you do right by Brandy, Kim.
And y'all be careful. Like I said, and the reason why I came to this is because look at what happened to this girl, Shanquilla Robinson. I hate to keep bringing up, but that shit was so sad to me and broke my heart so much in so many places.
Rest in paradise,
she went on
Shanquilla.
A trip, paid for that motherfucker, for these bum ass people to go over there and do that to her.
Like she paid for her own
You
death.
know what I'm saying? They be hating, they be jealous. It be your light. You don't
Shine
hear
bright
me?
like a
That's why I keep
diamond.
you going. You ain't about to come around me and my light.
Shine
I'ma keep
bright like a
shining. You ain't about to
diamond.
put this shit out. So this is what I'm saying, and this is what these are the enviable traits. So don't ever think for a fucking second that just because a person has amassed more than you financially or whatever, wealth, fame, power,
It be that aura
trust
though.
me, it's something about you
It be that aura
that
though.
them motherfuckers envy. I know me. I'm just humble. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm just humble. But trust and believe, I know. I'm aware. Y'all better be aware of your surroundings, is what I'm trying to say. So let's get back into this article. I don't even want to read because it's so sad.
So sad.
Okay, now where I left off was as a friend of a blank. Mm-mm-mm.
Friend of a friend, child.
In approximately 1996, blank resided with blank in a blank. An unknown man abducted blank from her home, whence she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein. Now, like I told you, if they want you bad enough, they gonna go send for you. You ain't gotta tell them your name. You ain't gotta tell them your address. Because if they wanted you bad enough, they've been watching you, and they gonna go
Oh,
snap.
they
They
gonna
can
send
go do that.
somebody.
I'm just saying. They can go. They can go do that. Get that done. But I tell you one thing. You come.
Come this way,
Ooh
huh? I
wee,
got something for that ass.
child. I ain't gonna say it, baby, but
I'm
yeah, that'd
covered.
be a hell of a ride, child. Um, but anyway, from her home, whence she later awoke, excuse me, in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter. Oh shit! What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Jay Z. Wow. What? While Weinstein
Oh
had
wow.
inserted his fingers in. Oh God, I don't want to read
This
this.
nasty child.
Doing it for you guys. I'm
It's
doing it for
all for
y'all, child. Just so
you.
you are aware. Um, in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, Jay Z, while Weinstein had inserted his fingers into her blank. Period. Blank believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. Oh man. Blank estimated um she was abducted on 7 occasions. Damn.
God damn, what the fuck?
Well, they liked you, girl, child. That's a shame.
A
If this is
goddamn
true,
shame.
honey. Occasions awaking each time in an opulent indoor setting.
Not opulence.
They're gonna show you that opulence, honey, but look what come with it. Okay, anyway, redacted suffered from sex abuse on multiple of those occasions in which Epstein participated. Blank recalled Leon Black and William Barr. I don't know who those people are.
Damn
Okay,
sure
so I'm
don't.
just reading what I see. Current United States Attorney General being present. Oh my God. Do you
You
see what
see
I'm
this
saying
shit?
about the proximity, about the powerful people, about and how these people will do?
And work
And
together
this is
in
how they would
tandem?
get your information. This is how they will
They
know
work
your
together,
name. This is how
baby.
they will know who to select. Oh,
You see
just
how
go pick so
dangerous
and
this
so.
is?
Yeah.
That's how they got away with it
They
for
done
so
seen you out
long.
somewhere and got a fixation for you. So, I don't know how true it is with Sean Carter being there, but whatever. Just because, this is very
So
detailed.
what he just did, stand around and look
Um,
on some Diddy shit?
and Leon,
Allegedly.
okay, she recalled, redacted or whatever. Recalled
Cause I didn't hear her say nothing about what
Leon
nothing
Black
what Jay Z
and
did,
William
just that he
Barr,
was there. Like,
current
what the fuck?
United States Attorney General. You
An
hear what
attorney
you see
general.
this
That's some bullshit right there, boy.
being present during
And ain't
some
do
of
shit to
the
help her.
occasions of abuse.
You see, a lot
In
of these people, these
approximately
higher ups be knowing.
2016, blank last recalled being abused by Epstein on Um, let's see if they let me see. Hold on. On each occasion, Blank believed she was drugged, clouding her memory.
Damn, that's
You know,
crazy.
this sound like something out of that movie by what's
Zoe
that girl?
Kravitz.
Child.
Blink twice, baby.
Yeah, by Zoe Kravitz, Blink Twice. That's what I said. And these movies, and her proximity and her family.
Lenny Kravitz.
Let me tell you something.
Her mama and her daddy,
This shit
child.
don't be for naught. I'm telling you, this come from somewhere. Attributed to the okay. So she Blank believes she was drugged, clouding her memory. Redacted. Attributed the drugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers. Back to these handlers. These be these people that you think you know so well, and they get in so cool with you, and they such good actors
They there to
to make you
set your
believe
ass right on
they're your
up too.
friends, so they can get you where you comfortable enough with them, maybe to fall asleep around them, or to what I'm saying, tell them a
So
little
they could
something
take
about you.
advantage of you.
These people have been sent to fish
Not a
information from
fishing
you.
scam.
Y'all
Yes, and
got
you
to be
let
more
them.
careful out here. I'm telling you, child.
Got to be more careful.
As handlers, whom she described as persons who established friendships with the victims. Among her handlers, Redacted identified the artist Pusha T.
You thinking about pushing me?
Damn,
You
what
rather
the fuck
push a
going on
T.
here?
Child, allegedly.
Not
Pusha T.
In approximately 2017, Redacted attended a party. Redacted.
It
Why is
always
that
go down
redacted?
at these parties,
To say
child.
where?
Diddy
Following
party, any party.
invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down a street. Stop talking to these strangers,
Y'all
y'all.
be talking to them stranger ass
Stranger
niggas. I
danger.
can't.
Stranger danger. Okay, so Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in sexual abuse.
So both of them drugged you?
My
It took
God,
both of
today,
them?
child.
I don't get it.
So Redacted claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in the in the enterprise.
The Epstein Enterprise, same shit.
It's a whole enterprise. And it's be a network, like
internet,
like a spider web.
child,
You understand what I'm saying?
Intertwined.
And you know what I'm saying? All these legs, all of these arms to this octopus. You understand what I'm saying? It's just
Reaching
crazy.
at you from
And the
every
enterprise
direction,
and
child.
information related to racketeering conducted in support of the trafficking. Yo, you know what this is sounding like coming down the pipeline? I don't know for sure, but I think this is of my strong opinion.
Rico.
Okay, this has nothing to do with fact. This is my opinion. Okay, and this is for entertainment purposes, child.
Entertainment purposes only.
For the perfect purpose of trafficking, racketeering. When you hear racketeering, that immediately brings to my mind Rico. So are they trying to get Jay-Z
Allegedly.
and Pusha T on a fucking Rico charge? Epstein is already gone.
My God, today.
Like I said, innocent until proven proven otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
Redacted further believed she was under surveillance. What did I just say before I even read this shit? And this is my first time reading this with you guys on guard. You heard me?
Because I wanted a natural reaction.
I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so cautious about the way I look, the way I'm shaped, the way my you know what I'm saying, my personality. And I know that because I've even met I'm not gonna get into all of that.
They done been after me.
Child, you got to do better than that though, because they
You
have
got
come
to
for
be
me,
quicker than that.
and it's wild. Shit's like, listen, yo, check this out. I'm telling you, ladies, young ladies, women with children, protect your children,
Protect yourselves.
stop being so thirsty. Then that's one thing I ain't got, baby. It's thirst. There is thirst for me, but I am not thirsty. No, thank you. And I see some
You
shit
can
going
keep it.
down. I excuse myself, and I'm not letting you know shit about where I'm going and
Just
when I'm going.
gone.
Hey, listen. Ain't nobody got my back but mine. Ain't no,
Nobody
oh,
got
we
my
so
back but
cool. You
me.
better get the let me tell you something. I don't play that shit.
Go on about your business.
Anyway, cause you'll be done been trafficked. Don't even know. Like you don't. Oh, we
Oh,
just
we
going.
just going to hang
This
out
is
over here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. You got people that love me. Got to get back home. Okay.
Safely,
First,
baby.
let's get
And
back
I'm going to do
serious,
it every
y'all. Further
time.
believed she was under surveillance and stalked. This is what they do.
This is what they do.
Okay.
To
This is what they
you.
do. At the direction
Not
of
funny
the
though, for
people
real.
involved in the sex abuse. My God. Redacted confirmed she was not diagnosed with any mental illness. So stop, because the first thing this person just
Make
crazy,
them look like
and
they
then they do
crazy.
shit to drive you crazy.
Conspiracy
Yo,
theory.
my heart breaks for Ann Hayes. Like I said, they're gonna know something on you. They put these handlers, these people that you call your friends, and I've known this person
Or
for
lovers.
years. Look how this guy. Okay, so not to veer off again. I'm so sorry, but I hope y'all enjoying the content so far. Not to veer off again, but this guy, that big fat black guy,
the one that was getting interviewed by Tasha
that's
K,
coming out saying all this stuff about Will and Jada, or whatever the case may be.
Snitch ass nigga.
These people will come as your friends, be around you in proximity for years, and you get so complacent and so comfortable that you forget
they be waiting on the moment to expose you.
Listening in, like news reporters, ready to report their news as soon as something don't go their way. Fucking spook at the door. How did that?
The spook that sat by the door.
The spook that sat by the door. Child, a fly on the wall of your life. Waiting for the opportunity to use that shit against you.
Selling your story.
You got to be careful, and it's very sad that you can't even trust be yourself
or connect. You
know what I'm saying?
No one.
Your authentic self without somebody scheming.
It was a scheme that's hard set
waiting
up to
in the wings, just trying to get. You know what I'm saying? It's very sad. That's why I say it's sad when you get lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta, and it's not just. Oh, sorry about that other slide. It's not just that you just have to be cautious and have real authentic people. It's like some people be like they got a handful. I'm not gonna lie. I got the one and the two and y'all will never know. And I know for a fact and at the core of my soul that they for me.
I keep the people I love close to my chest. You ain't gotta know nothing about nothing.
Yeah, this is wild because these people will do this. They will line you up.
Line you up like that pink coke they be sniffing.
She was not diagnosed with any mental illness. She wants to make that clear. Redacted refused to provide her physical address.
They already got it,
advising that she maintained no permanent addresses. Rather, she moved between staying at different hotels, and that's where the shit go down at. That's where that
trafficking shit go down at too.
You could be on vacation and somebody people would peep you and be like, "Yo."
Yeah, and it be the staff that help them too.
There, and you be thinking something is so and it's not, and it's sad that you have to go through life like that because I'm certain it's not the intention of the all for us to be, living like that. You know what I'm saying? To have it, but this is this day and age. This is what it is right now. So, with that being said, this is all that I got.
And that's all you're going to get because I can't take no more.
Unless the more comes out. And to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you straight. This is very dark. The energy for me is very dark. So don't expect that I continue to go on with this, because I will not. And when I say proximity, I don't let certain people, beings, any energies, I don't do that.
The
You
vibration
know what
will
I'm
and
saying?
must stay high.
Because there's unlimited power within me. And I will not accept or allow this to taint, you know,
My personal
who I
space,
am, my energy, my power. And it does
my
that. It
mind
does
state
something to you to
to consume any of
um
this info.
so I say this to say to other content creators as well. Don't delve too far into this darkness. Okay? That's all I say this to say. Be very,
Remain
very
in the
cautious.
lights. Remain
You
in the
know?
lights.
And that's that on that. Thank you for watching.
Like, comment,
Um
share.
like, share, comment.
Don't forget to
Um
follow.
yeah, open up the conversation. If you have any questions and stuff like that, leave it down in the comments. Conversate amongst each other, because this is, like I said, this is very dark, and it kind of hits
And
close to
very
home, because
heavy.
you feel like you've known these people, because they've been
Through
put
their
in front of your
music.
face, but you don't know these people at all. And but still, because they've entertained and brought good music to you, and you feel kind of like it feels
Connected a
dark, it
little
feels
bit.
heavy. So take a breath. Okay, take a breath, take a
A
beat.
deep breath.
And it feels too dark for you, just leave it alone. So that, like I said, this is it for me. And there's so much more news coming out, that I will be, getting into some things, but I think I want to stay away from this. And like I said, innocent until proven otherwise. So that's all I can say about that. Because these people do have families, and it's very unfortunate. And if anything else comes out that proves that they have done that, then okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be punished for your transgressions, and I get that as well. So, but until that happens, and if that happens, you know what I'm saying, we're going to leave it as these are just accusations at this time. All right. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I gotta go. Bye.